Hello everyone, and welcome back to a stream for Amazing Cultivation Simulator. It's time to cultivate, so let's get things going. And it would help if I let you guys actually see and not have my Rimworld stuff up, right? There we go. There. Things I forget to do. What were we up to? We still need the Shipping Void crystals and the Dragonbone Jade. That other stuff is being refined, so there's no issues there. map. We got no secrets to pursue at the moment. We finally dealt with all that, so we can finish converting this land, and then we can have our border forest completely set up. Yeah. Oh, we can also finish replacing this wall. Yeah, because this all isn't... Okay, went all the way up here, yeah. We need to tear down that wall. Demolish. There we are. There. All of this is going to get demolished. And I saw that a portion of the wall there was already demolished. It's nothing important, though. So... we'll get that all torn down and replace it with the reinforced wall. And... Spirit Crystal reinforced. And then we can also enable our forest project. This tree needs to go. Chop it down. Alright, there we are. And now we can enable this, which I think I was gonna do the gold silk. I thought I'd already set it. Yeah. We'll do gold silk within the... Gold silk isn't nearly as big as the divine sycamore. He's much smaller. So that's what we'll go with in here. What's the dog hesitating about? Wants to eat holy essence. No. Okay. That's fine. So now we're gonna have all our plants done. Maybe I'll set up some big torches in the corner. An immortal has decided to visit us. Let's assign them a room. One of our cats broke through. Now that there's not another animal that is absorbing ki in the area, will the cat be okay? We should be able to treat the cat, so the cat should recover. We're gonna move this cat down to the corner. That should all be fine, and I accidentally cleared that. Wants us to go and check Colorful Mountain out. That is fine. Learned all that. We don't want to go to the demigod stage, because then he can't adventure. And we need to get our other cultivators up to a similar level before that. No, don't try and battle us. You're going to die if you do that. Here it comes. I learned more farming. Okay. So... that should survive for a while. Time to expand the farm area field. Expand there. Expand there. I don't know why we can't build in that one corner. We just can't. We are being attacked. We will handle it. And that takes care of that. I'm thinking maybe I will turn this water into grow lotuses in the water. I don't want to actually harvest it, but I do want them grown. Oh, right. Let's remove the field right here. I don't want it growing in front of the building. Why is there holes in my wall? There shouldn't be holes in my wall. Clear that. Oh, because they're demolished. Now what's the dog hesitating about? You want to eat spirit leaves? Spirit leaf good for the dog? Where did all my cultivation stuff go? Find it. You know what? No. I will feed you medicine when it is time to eat. I just won't worry about it otherwise. Alright, that's all being made. Should probably clear everything out of my river. Like, yeah, there's the crates sitting in it, but that's a whole other subject. I need to open those, not clear them. Which I should probably get around to doing. I know new ones are going to show up, but that's fine. We already cleared everything out here. What is that? Okay. Looks like everything's more or less cleared out. We're gonna put the cat spirit in there. Why is this tree, or this herb, blocking my wall? Structure. Reinforced wall, spirit crystal, right there. Get it built. Just didn't replace those. That's fine. All those trees are getting nicely planted. People are getting better. An evil spirit vibrated in the stratosphere, although extremely dangerous to take advantage of the creed. Nobody was around to take advantage of it. Bandits are on their way. Harvest. It's another crimson fruit for us. Here, I'm gonna ban it. Rain Bees is our spirit fruit handler, so... Which one has crimson fruits? That one does. Is our polar night finally over? Yeah, it is. Great. Spirit fruit. There we are. 5 elements are not as high for these for some reason. Not sure I entirely understand the 5 elements for them. Maybe it's because they're next to other things. We'll have to figure it out. Stop waking up and picking a fight with us. Does not end well for you. Wait, why'd you put it in the wall? Don't put it in the wall. There we are. Lots of inspiration going around today. Yeah, a group of people full of hostility have shown up near here. Bandits, probably? Nope, not bandits. Okay. We will handle them. To kindly stop banning everyone's artifacts. I'd like to make sure they actually get picked up. Said there have been stone engravings on Dragoncliff being unearthed at Mount Shu, possibly manifestation of a lost ancient miracle. However, due to the interference of key energy mechanics between heaven and earth, the surrounding land of the inner site have been surrounded by an inferno of fire. Adventurer, send him. Yeah, go get it. Let's grow some plants. But first we need to floor this one. Field, an area field. What shall we plant here? Fire? Move fire around there, that's fine. Time to start beautifying sect. Intersections are all going to receive lamps. Not going to consider these intersections. From here, though. We definitely need more bamboo. Not there. Cancel. Build. Area. Alright. Decoration. Yeah, see, we're out of bamboo. Let's quickly get a whole bunch of it. I'm gonna harvest. No, not harvest the bamboo. We want to chop the bamboo. Get the stalks. this area here. Oh, did I no longer mark it as a field? Area, field. Mark that as a field again. We're gonna grow the bamboo right here. Field. We want it replaced with bamboo. Yep. Second one, Colorful Mountain, Adventure, go. How's my storage area doing, by the way? It's full again. Alright. We'll need to clear that out. Why's that snake going so slow? There we are. Oh, it's just flying slowly. Why are you suddenly flying slowly? Speed hasn't decreased. Back from adventure. Did I send... I sent him out again, though. Oh, it did let me send him out. Okay. Interesting. Whatever. We're planting the bamboo now, and we'll harvest it. It's not unsuitable out here, is it? Oh, unsuitable temperature. So it hasn't warmed up yet, even though it's spring. These are all wood-based. That's fine. Ooh. Peach tree is wood-based, which means we want to feed it something water-based. Where are our bracelets? We should surely still have a bracelet or two left. Fire bracelet. Whole bunch of spirit wood relics that we need to deal with still. Let's deal with this already. That goes into the trade area. Let's see if we have a bracelet. No, we have other bracelets, but we don't have a water-based bracelet. I used ice essence, I believe. Not the ice crystal, but the other one. Ice essence bar. Come here. Get one of those. Ban it so that it can be crafted when our refiner gets back. Doesn't say what temperature we need for the bamboo. We'll just keep cutting down our internal bamboo for now. Oh, they haven't even started growing it yet. What are you hesitating about now? Oh! Oh, it's glitching out. No, don't attack outer disciples. We finally have our fox. That's what's going on there. So now we have doggo and fox. Normally you can only have one. One of our mods allows us to collect pets. Attack enemies. That's fine. Okay, it's... yeah. That screen's gonna be a little bit weird because of the mod allowing us to have both. That's okay. How it broke through just before we refined it. Or before we chopped it up. So, we're going to be having animals break through, unfortunately. He's back. We're going to have him craft artifact, that one. And we are going to feed Peachtree bracelet. Not going to worry about enhancing it first. It's fine. Wait, did it instantly refine that bracelet we just gave it? Okay. Oh, yeah. Yes. Absolutely practice your core. Now let's identify these. Multiple operations, multiple identify. Anything that hasn't been identified needs to be... I'm sure we have other relics too that don't fit in there right now. But we'll get those identified first. Store... You store that. It goes into the trade area. Yeah, we really need to condense things down. Yeah, see, another cat broken through. Didn't we have... If we knock it out, we can just flat out. Not the chicken, this one, communicate. That's fine. Attack the lamp. You can keep attacking the lamp. It's cool. Oh, right. It's not going to communicate with it, is it? Even though the option shows up, I don't think communication will actually happen. Let's try it on somebody who isn't busy. Okay, no, it does happen. Domesticate? Fail. Okay. We will have our big guy do it. He's just gonna finish his thing first. We're keeping the lamp topped up, so it won't be a problem. The cat will stay distracted trying to break the lamp, pushing that orb off the top of it. Then we will come and hopefully domesticate it, in which case that'll offset the amount of key. Absolutely, you can search enemies to your heart's delight. Gnarled Vine. That's this one, right? Gnarled Vine. Oh, it already got vacuumed up. Okay, so we're gonna have to make it get spat out. Gnarled Vine goes around the Crimson Tree. Did not get vacuumed up. What the heck? It had just said that a gnarled vine was spat out, though. It's fine, already in. Did it not actually give me the gnarled vine? Oh, sorry, it's ripe. I haven't harvested it yet. That is right. Gnarled vine right there. So you're the one that harvested it. Oh wow, it gave us 3 of them? That's wonderful. Why didn't you pick them up? Oh, he's picking them up. There we are. No. Go there. Drop. It didn't stack them, did it? Ban that one. Where did the other ones go? That one went there. Let's... You... pick that up. Maybe it got vacuumed up right away. That's fine, though. We've now successfully surrounded that tree. Domesticate. There. We tamed the... No, bad kitty! Stop attacking our other things. Oh, that poor bull getting torn apart by a cat. Okay. Don't think I can actually order it to do a whole lot. So, communicate. Try this again. Lots of things all happening at once. Enemy has shown up. It's fine, take care of them. Talk to the cat. Labor God got hurt. Oh, was the cat, Yeah, the cat's misbehaving. Poor bull. So, cat's misbehaving. Let's tell it to follow. And I select you. So at least if it's following someone around. No, I can't select until he lands and goes somewhere. There we are. Follow him around. Oh. You get away from there. Stop picking a fight. Oh, seriously. Stop picking a fight with the bloody cat. Why haven't we dealt with them yet? Stupid plants want to be fed again. Now who's picking a fight with it? Labor God. Enough. Stop picking a fight with the cat. No. The cat is not behaving itself. Date the cat. Eat. Go eat the sedative. Good night, kitty cat. Okay. It is not dying. Don't be over. So, the other animals will get treated, and the spirit cat will remain unconscious for a while. Hopefully it will be better behaved when it wakes up. More people with hostility. Great. It's all these bandits most likely coming after, or bandits in quotes, coming after our spirit trees. Can we please just render them unconscious already? Thank you. Now these guys. Okay. That takes care of that. You will be sleeping for the next few days. I don't know if it's worth keeping the cat or not, but we'll see. We will see. Should probably get rid of most of these relics, because are we really demanding? Huh. You hesitating, right? You want to help organize items? Go ahead. Let's clear out our thingy, our storage again. I don't know that we've recorded the other one, so I can't get rid of it. Get rid of these. Great Fortune Bill. Got a ton of resources, but that doesn't help for clearing things out. Spirit contracts are being kept. Yeah, just take these items. I don't want them anymore. Bamboo. Unsuitable temperature. Wait. None of our stuff is destroyed, is it? Oh, shoot. No. Cancel. Don't demolish. Do not demolish. I accidentally destroyed some. Not going to accept that because it's different types of wall. Oh, there's no wall there either. Fine, we will just... Another Immortal's visiting us. Have a bloody room. Let's just replace all this. Demolish. Reinforced wall. Excuse me, reinforced wall. Spirit crystals. Reinforced wall, spirit crystals. Okay. There. That. And always showing up when it's least convenient, eh? There. That'll get that all rebuilt. Oh, right. Enemy showed up. Handle it. Stop banning their artifacts. We want to collect them and we want to sell them. Is it done complaining about these? Okay, that's fixed. Build reinforced wall right here. Do it, please. There's a section right here that has nothing and it refuses to let me build there. Demolish. Oh, is it because of the divine sycamores? Wait. No, there's stuff missing. That must be where we got blasted. That's what's going on here. So, terraform, spirit soil. Yeah, that's what's going on. Stupid dragon blasted that area with water and I couldn't see it. Now we're going to turn that into Immortal Earth. See, I have a mod that's supposed to actually prevent that from happening, so I don't know why that's still happening. But that explains why the building was broken. Yeah, I need to deal with that stuff. I will in a minute. There. That explains why my plants have not been having a good time. No, that room is not supposed to be that temperature, thanks. That temperature. Oh yeah, my temperature control got destroyed in there too. That corner so that I can see it. Degrees. And degrees. There we are. We likely have to make sure these are all set again so that the plants don't freak out. Alright. Harvest. Yeah, the plants that are ready. They all blessed. Earth one is still upset with us, so we need to nurture it so that it, Earth is fed by fire. I know we had a fire bracelet down in this corner. Fire carving, right there. What did I make it out of? Fire essence? Yeah, that's fine. Nurture. Feed it. You want to eat dried meat? Go ahead. Eat dried meat. Okay, now it's happy again. Great. Probably rebuild these as well. Oh yeah, I need to replace the doors here too. Whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Well, let's look into why that's not working. Yeah, it's not supposed to be spraying the water, but it is. Now our stuff is growing again. So we have resources coming in. There's another manual in here somewhere. I don't see it. Yeah, they're... Deal with them in a minute. Oh, that's just a script. Is it actually a manual? Nope. Treasure, Feng Law Manual. Here. Oh, it's one we don't have stored, but it needs to go to the trade area. Okay, bamboo. Almost completely grown. Don't attack our inner disciples, please. Trade area, unban it. We need to get more of our vessels activated because they're taking up a lot of space. So we can cram them into the trade area. Hey. What else? Yeah, we're mostly waiting on the bamboo right now. And I guess all this crap needs to go. Yeah, the sects are requesting help. Good for them. Oh, was I not actually on harvesting? So, still blessing, blessing, blessing. Okay. An artifact about to be unearthed somewhere. There's so many crappy relics in our storage. There's also some really good ones because we turned a lot of items into relics. Let's equip Q with some relics. Q. Thought I already told them to equip some of these. There. That'll clear some space as well. I need to make more relics for myself. You want to eat Baragol? That's fine. Eat the Baragol. Go ahead. Look at a little fox go running around delivering things to us. Or delivering things for us, not to us. Chop them down. Get me more bamboo. It's so slow though. We need this to be ready. And all the divine sycamores just littering our area. Get out of my walls. I don't really care for them to be populating this much. So apparently the trees extend based off root division. So we'll just have more and more of them unless we clear them out. Our little forest border is all set up. We've chopped a lot of it to get wood earlier. Mount South is already expanded. Burbank's expanded. It's expanded. Yeah, so right now we're basically stuck waiting for population. We need events to happen to increase their population. MJW coming along? Oh, right, he needs belief. MJW, I'm sending you out to go collect the belief here. There you go. Abundance, adventure. MJW, go get your belief. Still having a wonderful cat nap. This is good. More inspiration. Are these inspirations exceeding the cap, I wonder? Some of it? Anybody got anything they need to study? Don't think so. Okay, we're good on that front. Q needs to learn some more, though. Where are you at? Here in the corner now. Peach, Q. Teach Q a whole bunch of things. Teach all those. Where? That'll get taught now. Still need way more bamboo. We get bamboo by going to the bamboo forest. Yes, we can. I don't think I'm doing anything right now, so go collect bamboo from the bamboo forest. Cancel. Cancel. As long as I don't cancel again, I can put up a bunch more of these. There. Good. Go poop where you're supposed to. This regular old pear tree, that's fine. Gather the belief. Now, MJW will be able to continue cultivating. Need him to begin meditation. I believe that's the creation of his divine realm. Romantic atmosphere has begun permeating the sect. Ninja Cupid. Alright. All these banned artifacts laying around. Scroll. Good. Bamboo stalks. Great. I set them to walk instead of fly, I wonder. Nope. Okay. Go deal with that. And then go. Oh, can't set up to do that. Okay. Have them out and getting things done. So funny when they go invisible. Okay. So I need to find them. That's fine. And we need to dominate the sects. So that's good. We can do that. I replace the walls. That's actually something I wish that I could do, is just tell them to replace the walls instead of demolishing them and rebuilding them. Sage fruit. You reached. Real slow purring natural leaf. That's okay though. 20 bamboo, 20 stalks. It's fine. What you hesitating about now? Absolutely, go ahead, eat the wheat. Eat the wheat. Yeah, that's fine. Gives that Kunlun a bit. Wait, what do you mean you're on an adventure again? Okay, there we are. You're just set to adventure until... What do you mean he's meditating? No, he's flying around on the snake. That ain't meditation. Go recover the scrolls, please. And... Getting there. Ugh. Male cat is under attack. What? Oh, we had another animal breakthrough. Absolutely hone your intellect. Oh, right. Not presently have. I can't activate it during the fight. MJW, come assist. No one's dying, at least. People are getting hurt, though. You come help as well. Well, that solved the problem. Shang, you are going to be put into the bad place. You've been healed already, so I don't need to worry about that. MJW, back to meditation, please. Need you to gather everything up so that you can break through. Wait, who are you? No idea who the heck you were. You died. You weren't one of ours. Actually finish with any of your refining, please. Bamboo stalks. Great. We're getting more of them. Probably should do one on the other side now that I think about it. This road is bound to go left as well. So... Let's grab the scroll. Another one I already had. He's a rabbit coming to join us. Reminds me, how many animals do we have that aren't assigned to the pasture? Just one. This panda's just rolling around in the poop spot. Oh, we ran out of red ginseng. Huh. Oh yeah, we probably ran out of stuff because it wasn't growing for a while. Chop down this bamboo. Oh no, not the peach trees though. Don't chop the peach trees down. They take forever to grow in comparison. Collection. Think between cutting those down and the other stuff should be ready. After the next autosave. No, I guess it doesn't really matter. Time for MJW to try and break through. Yes. Okay. That should be... Oh no! Wait. Luxuriousness and layout is not capped. That's not good. Go ahead, eat those bamboo shoots. So... This room is not a perfect room. So it needs to be more luxurious. And what's up with the layout? All objects and walls. Spirit crystal floor. So there's something in here that doesn't meet the... Something in here is not tier... Oh, it's these flags. These flags are dragging us down. So we need to replace them with other earth flags that have a higher... higher grade, are still earth. I think earth stone should do it. We could also do holy stone. Let's do holy stone. Holy stone. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Bishop, please move so that people can... Okay, there we are. Does that fix all of the problems? No, layout. There's something wrong with the layout now. Layout is crampedness. The room isn't too empty and actually has enough objects inside of it. Because I added this. Let's move it outside and see if that fixed the crampedness. Yes, it's because I had put the temperature controller in there. So here we go. A relic appears. Oh, this essence ended up being a relic. Can MJW be the best god there is? Or will they be a shitty god? Pasture, assign animals, rabbit, go. So this is different than the golden core breakthrough. Kind of. Why is that so slow? That should be much faster. Did I not? Did I do something wrong with them? And this should be much faster to fill up. There we are. That's what it was. Oh, I didn't shift his divinity enough. Crap. I messed up. He's not gonna hit the cap because I messed up. That's frustrating. I keep making dumb little mistakes and it keeps costing us. Oh. That is unfortunate, but we'll make sure he's as good as possible. What are you hesitating about? Okay, you can play with voice occasionally, that's fine. He's barely gonna get any platforms. Yeah. I forgot to get the 1,000 followers and divinity up to 50. I massively screwed up. Is there any way to undo this? I know normally I can't. It auto saves. No, it doesn't keep a backup save, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't keep a backup. Well, I gotta live with it. I massively screwed up. He's so weak in comparison. Go ahead, eat a pear. Let's clean things out a bit again. Clear out as much as we can. So much crap we need to sell. There, that'll clear out space. Spores are spreading. That's okay. Have these started growing yet? Nope. What the hell's glowing here? Yeah, I screwed up big time. Can't even have him swap out his talismans now, which would have really helped. Well. Yeah, an immortal friend is here. Which bed is unoccupied? There you go. Oh, you finally woke up and immediately started attacking things. Stupid cat. Inspect. Sedate the cat again. It just had to, immediately upon waking up, come pick a fight with this bull again. Get sedated. Yeah, so as soon as it woke up, it wanted to kill our bulls and our disciples. Not dying. Alright. I'm gonna take a brief break at 8. Should be the standard 5 minutes. I need to receive my food, and it should be arriving then. May also switch over to a different game. I'm not sure. Things have been really quiet in here tonight, and people that normally come to watch it aren't here. So maybe I'll experiment with something else. I did just grab a bunch of new games to play, so... Inspiration. Of course, I could always fall back on classical Rimworld, but I think I'd rather play some other things. Still haven't got this built. Do I have the things yet for the void crystal? No, because I need the 5 element essence, which requires lots of plants. What you hesitating about? Yes, please don't eat those pills without asking. Make another 50 of these for me. Those 2. We'll make all of them. How much Reiki water do we have stashed away at this point? We should have lots. 8,000. And spirit water. Do I have to actually convert it into shallow water first? Airform only, liquid. All of this converted into shallow water. Not this, though. It's one too far. Water. Convert it all in shallow water so that we can upgrade it. Stop there. And resume. There we go. Get all of that converted. You hesitating about? Yeah, no, please. Don't do that. Oh, it's not gonna be complete garbage. Not gonna be great, though. I mean, mostly gonna be garbage. But it is what it is. I don't think I have anything that deals with divinity. So... that is unfortunate. Phoenix wood, that ended up as relics. you going to work on the water? Yeah. It's gonna take a while for them to convert all the water again. But once it's converted, we can upgrade it, I believe. Spiritual water, no. Oh, it has to be done on land. Shoot. Terraform only. We need to cancel all of this. This all needs to be turned into land. Get the orders handed out. Terraform only. Make it into regular old soil. That way on the map it looks different. Get it all converted. There. Resume. Oh, did it not correctly lay it down? Hate when that happens. And there we go. Okay, so that has all been handed out. That'll get converted into land now. I'm going to quickly take my break, and when I get back, I will make my decision as to whether or not we keep playing or if we move on to something else. See you guys when I get back. And we are back. I'm going to continue with Amazing Cultivation Simulator at least while I eat. And then we'll reevaluate afterwards. Gotta go to Riverbank City. Get that ancient book. Storage really needs to be emptied. I wish more things could be stored in the universe. Yeah, please don't eat dragon poop. Thank you. Well, we at least got the bamboo lanterns installed. Yes, the other cat died in there. Which isn't too surprising. Don't attack clothes. Grow! Lost. spring's too cold. What are you hesitating about now? Oh yeah, you can help moving items, that's fine. Much slower at this than I had hoped they'd be. We got quite a few spiritual trees. Our key concentration is very high, so lots of things have been converted. Looks like there's something behind that on the UI. I wonder what it is. Are you guys out of food again? No, you have lots of food. Oh, you finally refined a part of your body, huh? Nothing new, though, unfortunately. Metal Blessing was an option, but as I've stated before, pretty sure it locks us into that element. That's enough food for now. Someone needs to equip a firecracker. Spring Festival Minion. Yeah, I knew there was more than one that dropped there. And let's open them. Oh yeah, I have to unban them first. Unban. Unban. Open. And open. There we are. Do that, and then I think I'm gonna switch games. But what? Not entirely sure yet. But I'm switching games. Oh, we got another glitchy one, I think. What's our fox hesitating about? Yeah, don't eat the rare medicines, please. That's fine. Alright. Let's switch games.